Hi, welcome to another episode of Yummy Data Science. In this short episode, I will be introducing Module 3 of the class I teach at UMass called Public Health Data Science. To remind you, Module 3 is a visualization of health data sets. And what we have covered before this is the whole game of data science or the data science framework. So I'm going to be quickly reviewing that in the next slide. We will be using a data set that I have created. I'm calling it Inpatient 4 Viz. And I'm going to be walking you through very briefly now on how this module is going to simulate doing the whole game of data science with this data. So first, we are going to be bringing the CSV file into R. We're going to be importing it. Then we are going to be quickly looking at whether the data is in a format or arrangement that's conducive to analysis. So we'll be looking at whether it's tidy or not. At this point, we're not going to go into detailed explanations of tidy data. That comes in module 4. And we will going to be trying to understand this data. And the way we are going to be understanding it, we might will do a little bit of transformation, although not much, because that again is the focus of the fourth module. We'll do lots of visualization, lots of questions that we are going to be coming up with and answering, and lots of questions that we will leave unanswered. But it's important to be able to come up with a lot of questions. And then finally, we will learn to do nice looking plots with ggplot and to be able to save those plots and then communicate with them. That is the objective of the model. So the data that I'm using, I'm calling it Inpatient 4 Viz. And this is a data set that I have created, and its source data is the inpatient file from Medicare. Because this course assumes that you have no knowledge of R or RStudio or healthcare analysis or even data science, the data that is presented in Inpatient 4 Viz is simple enough to understand, yet realistic enough to mimic the very complex inpatient data that is viewed by analysts across the industry. So I'm not dumbing down any material. I'm choosing to focus on a few key concepts in the data set that you will see.